This is the latest in running and endurance headlines with Pace Per Mile News and Lisa Knight.
Good morning. Race results are in for the Tel Aviv Marathon. The winner was Ketch Ezekiel Kiprop of Kenya, who finished the race in a record time of 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 40 seconds. Kader Emmanuel Triop of Kenya took second place, clocking in at 2 hours, 15 minutes, 17 seconds. And Sammy Limo, also of Kenya, came in at third place at 2 hours, 20 minutes, 14 seconds. Margaret Mjunga of Kenya was the first place winner on the women's side, clocking in at 2 hours, 44 minutes, 20 seconds. An estimated 40,000 people took part in the marathon's various races, which were watched by an estimated 150,000 spectators. Tighter security restrictions for this year's Boston Marathon mean that military members who typically walk the route in honor of their fallen comrades will not be able to participate the way they have in years past. However, the tough ruckers say they're still committed to marching the 26.2 miles, even if it's not from Hopkinton to Copley Square. This year, new security rules imposed by the Boston Athletic Association prohibit unregistered marathoners from joining in on the course. Organizers with the group say they'll be having a ruck somewhere around Greater Boston, and they will be choosing a place with historical significance. Suffering through a stroke and heart problems forced Wayne Tukapua to think differently about exercise. He suffered a stroke in 2011 that caused paralysis down half of his body. Now the Levin resident is just weeks away from competing at the Sport Manawatu Whanau Tri on March 23rd. Tukapua was active long before his stroke. After an operation on his heart 12 years ago, he made a promise to himself that changed his attitude towards exercise so he'd be around for his family. He calls his training continuous rehabilitation and says he does it every day because one day he might not be able to. Last year, more than 500 people participated in events making up the Sport Manawatu Whanau Tri, which is held at the Lido Aquatic Center in Palmerston North. And it seems the policy of two-tier pricing has now hit the world of sport. If you plan to compete in the biggest triathlon event in Thailand this year, you'll have to cough up the equivalent of $246 more than Thai residents will. Foreign entrants to the Challenge Laguna Triathlon in Phuket will have to pay nearly 8,000 Thai baht, while Thai triathletes pay half that. Though some are calling the policy racist, race organizers are sticking to their guns. Director of Marketing and Operations Victoria Murray Orr was quoted as saying, "Challenge family entry fees are set at a consistent level at all races around the world, and Challenge Laguna Phuket offers a discounted entry to Thai athletes to encourage participation. That same strategy is adopted the world over to encourage entries." We'll see how the world reacts to that strategy. That's a look at Pace Per Mile News on this Friday, February 28th. I'm Lisa Knight. Have a great weekend.